But getting back into Spider-Man and stuff, and
Spider-Man.
I know most of the time it's just like, damn, they just keep doing him dirty. But the whole point is like, no matter how terrible his life is or how dirty they do him in the comic books, he still, with great power comes great responsibility. I'm like, dog, I know we do the Injustice storyline where Superman's the bad guy all the time. Can we finally just make Spider-Man an anti-hero or a bad guy? Because he's been through enough. How much can this dude go through for him to actually be like, you know what, I'm tired of all this? Because I know there's some comics where, oh, Aunt May almost dies, or she does die, and then he flies off the handle, which is crazy because you know she's gonna die sometime. She's like 92.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely.
But everyone talking, Grandma, Aunt May dying, his girl being stolen from him by some regular. I'm looking at you, Paul. Just let him finally be like, you know what? I don't care about Mary Jane. I don't care about none of y'all. I am just gonna beat and do whatever I want, and then become like the Punisher. Make him the Punisher. Make Spider-Man the Punisher. That's what I want to see.
Isn't that kind of like what we got when he was doing all the black suit stuff?
Kind of. You know, but they never go. They never go far enough. They never go far enough, or they always have to do a. We have to turn it around because he became in Back in Black. He became Black Suit Spider-Man again, but it was because they injected him with Green Goblin stuff, so he was kind of like losing his mind, like the Green Goblin does, and then they took it out of him, and it's like, why? Just if you're able to make a whole for like years. Spider-Man isn't actually Spider-Man, it's actually Doc Ock inside of Spider-Man's body. Can you just make him a bad guy? Just be like, I'm tired of being stepped on. I'm a spider, I'm tired of being stepped on. And then let him get a bed. Let him go out there and be with Black Cat and not f it up. Just let him be Batman. Turn Spider-Man into Batman.
You sound like you're in a hurricane. You're like whipping up your own anger. It's like creating like
exactly.
A tornado
like a vacuum. I'm getting so heated. Something. God damn.
Like I wanna like I don't know. I understand that like it's that indomitable human spirit, and he's like, I'm gonna make the right choice even if it kills me, even if it's the hardest thing I ever do or have to go through. But like I do want to see those moments where he's just a guy, you know?
Yeah.
And he makes a mistake and he's like, no, I'm gonna be selfish, and it not be justified through like some stupid, you know, like what like, oh, he's being possessed by this thing or whatever.
Yeah, you know? Yeah. He's not, at the end of the day, he's not Jesus. You can stop acting like, oh, he has to do the right. He is a human.
Yeah. There are. I mean, I remember like there's like specific panels in my head that are popping up where they're trying to just make him like Jesus. Like that's been a thing. They're, you know, I don't know. I mean, he was doing that with the subway. The subway train. He was like,
yeah. And I don't know. There has to be some tipping point that isn't just like it all just gets too much. Because I know with like the Spider-Verse, all the Spider-Men and all the universes are just treated like Jesus and just getting beat down, and they just have to keep getting back up. Just one more day. But like, fucking, just let him be. God damn.
Yeah, where's the Spider-Man that's like a Reddit mod?
What, you know? Either that or at least just be like, I have nobody I care about anymore. Stop giving him, like, please get rid of Mary Jane. Please get rid of Mary Jane. I don't think there's a single thing Mary Jane has done that was like, wow, this is better for her to actually exist.
I mean, you said it. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know, because if we take that route, people are gonna be like, oh, this is like, it's like Batman with guns. It's gonna be Spider-Man with guns.
But you know? He doesn't have to get guns. Just like, you could still wisecrack. I feel like it's weird because of the relationship between Spider-Man and Wolverine. He's so strained because Wolverine kept trying to fuck his wife, and did when they switched minds. But if he was just a little bit more like Wolverine, I think things would be a little bit better.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if we were all a little bit more like Wolverine,
I guess so.
He, I don't know. He gets a little. He's got that. He's like Quasimodo. He's got that hunchback. You know what I mean?
I feel like at this point, it's the same thing with celebrities. There's no reason if you're a superhero, there's no reason for you to date someone that's not also a superhero. It just makes it way easier. Just makes it way easier. They're not a target on their back. You don't have to have that conversation over and over again of being like, I can handle myself. And it's like literally atomic bombs are like in human form are trying to kill you. And you want to be your own person handling your own business. Like, just like Green Arrow had it the best. He's just some random dude shooting arrows and he got Black Canary. I want to hit the lotto and just stop there. What are you doing?
I mean, yeah, the most you could ask for is just being a guy.
Exactly. Exactly.
And when are they gonna let these people just be guys? And I think that's part of it, because like Spider-Man, the whole point is that he's just like any one of us.
Yeah.
You know, he's just a guy.
But he doesn't act like just any one of us.
Yeah. No, he does things that are rather spectacular, amazing, maybe ultimate. You know. You're laughing like a fucking muppet.
I didn't expect you to hit me with that.
Oh yeah.
I expect you to hit me with a spectacular.
So yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I know there's you could point to other Spider-Man, like, oh, if that's not your bag, you can enjoy this other Spider-Man story or this other. But I'm talking about like the main Peter. I'm not talking about, we're not talking about
Retep.
I'm not talking about Retep. The evil Peter Retep. I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about Peter Parker. If you told me Peter Parker had a better time getting, I'd be like, okay, but he's a pig. I want the normal Peter Parker to, like, man up, stop being pushed around, and also, like, sometimes you gotta break a jaw, dog. Sometimes you gotta not hold back just a little bit, and sometimes, I know you love Mary Jane because you were a fucking imp that somehow got out of the friend zone just because you're Spider-Man, but you don't need her. You don't need her.
No. He needs to know his self-worth,
And it's also hard for, comic books because anytime someone dies, they can easily just be brought back. And so it's like, whatever.
Yeah.
They'll find some way to bring it back. But like, just let it be. Call me John Lennon, let it be.
Yeah. If you're gonna make a choice like that, stick with it. Like that, make that stuff have impact,
Yeah, like they did that with Gwen Stacy. So I'm like, okay,
yeah, exactly.
Can you just fucking bring Gwen Stacy back and then kill Mary Jane and then just keep Gwen Stacy? Can we do that? Can we have that happen?
And then kill her again and then bring her back? Or
no, like in the Sam Raimi movies, he's like, I'm tired of this. I'm done with this back and forth. It doesn't matter anymore. And then there's like a Russian girl that's his neighbor that's cooking up cookies, and he's like, you know what?
He's having a great time.
I'm having a great time. Somebody that likes me for me. You didn't like that until... I don't even want to get into the Sam Raimi movies because, man, Mary Jane is a piece of shit.
She's for the streets.
She's so for the streets. She's cheating on everybody.
Everyone.
She cheating on everyone. She broke up with that Osborn at his dad's funeral.
I know, which is crazy. That's crazy.
For Peter Parker, and she was already cheating on him with Spider-Man, and then started cheating on Peter with Spider-Man, and then it turned out it's okay because they're both the same person. And then they had one fight or whatever, and then they're away, and then now she's about to get married to a space astronaut.
I know.
And it's like, how are you getting all of these? You're not that good looking or that interesting enough to get an astronaut and a billionaire playboy and Spider-Man. Like, what is going on? I've seen hotter girls working at Wawa. And they're just minimum wage. What is happening?
She's there. I don't know. I don't think she's really thinking at all. But as soon as something happens to her, she's like, "Oh, how could you? You didn't think about me? You didn't think about me?" Exactly.
And that's crazy. It's like if this was Chainsaw Man, she would be Makima, and it would be like, we need to get the hell away from you.